Hello Cubs, Scottybear here. So today I'm going to talk about the deep mining on the uranium mine. A lot of people ask me why they're losing battles to people who have weaker march power than themselves. Now necessarily it doesn't rely on march power, it actually relies on strategy and what you send and what they send. Problem with uranium mine, you can't see what they have on the mine before you attack it, so you can't prepare yourself for what you're about to face. Everyone just goes off march power or the march size. So as you can see on this one, I have actually picked my target. So here is my target. He has a 1.9 million battle power and just under 200,000 troops. So hopefully I'm going to use a weaker march to take him off this mine. So this is my generic march. So I have 80,000 T10 snipers, 2,250 T10 shredders. I have 250 of some front and mid line. I am not using lasers or supreme cannons in this. I'm actually using uranium cannons. Now I will save that for another video as to why I use them over my lasers, because there's a reason, and in this one I want to use a weaker march. So my march power on this is 1.82 million, so literally a lot weaker. So let's see how this battle plays out. Just go on to that. So as we can see, they didn't really send much front line or mid line. I'll wipe them out and get to their back line. Wipe out, so it looks like he's just mostly sent snipers, which they're quite powerful. Looking very good on this battle for myself. No, it looks like he's just won this one. So let's try again, see what we can do on this one. So I lost that one because he had pure snipers at the back, which were quite strong. As we know, the one hit really does some damage. So let's try again. What we do is just adjust the march a bit and see what we can do. So on this one, I'm actually going to send more front line, see if I can delay his back line from hitting mine. So let's have a look. So if I reduce my cannons to say 17,000, then increase my T10 shredders to as much as I can use. Just scroll that up instead of typing it. Just make sure my march is full, so add some more cannons. Right, so this is 1.84 million. So let's see how this one works out. As you can see, more front line. It's not looking good either because they wiped my front line before. Right, so it's like I'm in the same scenario as before. Not strong enough for my back line to annihilate his back line. Yeah, looks like I'm about to lose a battle as well. So, let's try a third time. Instead of reducing my backline, I'm actually going to increase my backline this time and see how this one works out. So let's see what we can do here. So if I reduce my shares to 1,300 and then max out my cannons, max out the rest of the march with the backline. So I'll use my max cannons and then let's just use the snipers for the rest of the march. Goes that to 7, that's 5, and the 3, so there's my march being maxed. Now, let's see how this one plays out. So 1.8 million, what is actually 1.81 million, so it's even weaker than my original two marches. So as you can see, looks like my back line has got there a lot faster this time with a lot less front line. Yep, and my cannons have now delayed his snipers even more, which basically enough left me snipers untouched. Apart from, you always got to consider the officer's skills, because some officers' breakthrough skills do offer like airstrikes and stuff. So thank you for listening and watching my channel. Please subscribe and like, and I will add more videos in the future. Thank you.